What's up, fellas? It's Mark Parson, cornerback pro, former NFL cornerback of the Houston Texans and the New Orleans Saints. All right, fellas. So I got a testimonial, quick testimonial from one of my guys. I'm call him T. First of all, thanks T, man. Thanks for hitting me up. Um, man, this is why I do it. I was laughing last night because I kind of got irritated. I got irritated because you guys have been following me for a long time. Like I know EJ was one of the first guys that hit me up, EJ Frame, which I definitely give a shout out in here. I actually got him in a couple of the videos. But like 5 years ago when he first, I think he was a senior in college or he's coming out. But man, if you guys been following me, man, you know that I've been putting the same. I was one of the first ones. Shoot, I did it back in 2006 when YouTube first came out. I posted a video critiquing myself in one-on-ones when I was at Ohio. I actually took that video down because I didn't like the technique. But man, I've been doing this for a while, and I got irritated because I noticed a couple things. So like, I started doing the critiques and stuff, and I see a couple of trainers who actually are pretty known, and I'm like, bruh, yo, you got. I was like, man, you definitely taking that. You taking that from the channel, but it's all good, man. It's all good, cause at the end of the day, I had to check myself. Like, yo, at the end of the day, this is why I do it, man. I do it for you guys who want to get better, man. And at the end of the day, I don't even see this really as a business. I see it as I just started this because I want to help guys, and the people who I was living around in my city won't listen, and they weren't interested for whatever reason. All right, so this is what gets me hyped, fellas, right here. All right, so let's read it, man. He said I played safety at East Carolina, so that's ECU, and got moved to inside linebacker my senior year. So at 212, so 212 pounds, the NFL questioned my cover skills as a DB, and didn't give me a shot. I found your channel and I learned more than I did in college. I went on to a CFL tryout and was able to man up everyone, leading to getting a contract without any representation, aka an agent. Thank you. And of course I hit him back, man. You saw me, I'm hyped, man. I'm like, yo. And my boy T ended up knowing a couple of other guys I work with in the city. So, man, shout out to you, man, for going for it, man. See, a lot of guys give up, yo. Be like, I didn't get drafted. I didn't get the scholarship. I didn't get the starting position. But man, shoot your shot, bro. And if you missed, then shoot it again. Shoot it 10,000 times with a great effort. You gonna make one of them jokers. That's all it takes, man. You gonna make one of them jokers, all right? And the reason why I post these videos, the testimonial ones, which don't get a huge amount of views, but the guys who watch it, you the hungry ones. But you guys who watch these, I want to inspire you, man. Guys getting pro contracts, guys getting scholarships, and what they're doing by giving me this testimonial, they're helping you guys out, man. They're helping you guys who are working towards a dream. And you gotta understand that dream doesn't just go in a straight line, right? It's up here, it's up here, it's up here. But you gotta stay focused. You have to stay focused on your dream. You have to be around other people who are focused on that dream. Remember, I didn't get drafted either. So my boy T, he didn't get drafted. His skills got questioned. So he had to go out and make it for himself. Well, first of all, he looked up information. So he's a seeker. He's a person seeking for knowledge and information. Then he has to apply that information. So that takes time. That's an investing of time. You feel me? He had to invest his time in improving his skills. Bottom line. And then he had to go take his shot. And if you know anything about it, let me tell y'all something. If you know anything about a CFL tryout, yo, for the most part, it's a money maker, dude. Just to give y'all a little heads up, CFL trial is usually just a money maker, so you got to pay to go. So think about it. When I talk about investing money, I talk about investing time. You got to pay to go to a trial. This is an open trial usually, okay? And for the most part, they know they're not even really looking for guys, man. That means, you see what I'm saying? They like, oh, it's a money maker. So think about how much you got to stand out. Think about how good your testing ability, meaning, the 40-yard dash and that type of stuff has to be. How in much shape you got to be. how you gotta pass the look test with your body, looking like a football player. And then when they got one-on-ones, you gotta dominate those guys. So where are they like, hold up, who is this guy? What school did he go to? What did he run in the 40? Okay, let's. All right, hey, so this is bruh, this is hard right here. What he accomplished right here is very difficult, you know. And I'll tell you guys about an NFL trial too. But NFL trials usually, I don't know how they're doing like that. If I seen they're doing regional combines and stuff like that, so I'm not sure about that. But I know usually you got to be invited to an NFL trial, so at least they know you and they looking for you. This CFL tryout, y'all talking about going to play pro ball, bruh? It is a whole bunch of people, and you paid to go there, and they like, oh, okay, yeah. They probably even get some of the 40-yard times down on paper. They're like, oh yeah, he ran a 4.6. You know what I'm saying? He ran a 4.4. Whatever. So think about, I mean, this is a great accomplishment, man, and I'm proud. I'm a young fella, and I want to inspire a million more. That's my goal. So I need a million of you guys to pick a goal and dedicate this time towards it. Just decide. Just decide. This is what it is. This is what it's going to be, and you're gonna do it every single day until you live it. You manifesting your dream, man. So just decide today, because I noticed he had to do it. He had to be focused. He's already a good athlete, man. He's playing D1A ball. You know, doing his thing. But guess what? You're always gonna have doubters. But you can't doubt yourself. You gotta always believe. You gotta believe. All right, fellas. So make sure you guys email me if you have any questions. Cornerbackpro@gmail.com. I usually get back to you within 24 hours. At latest 48 hours. And sometimes I miss some emails, right? So I'm scrolling through and I miss some. So if I don't email you within like 2 days, just hit me back. And I'll usually get back to you. Cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Ask for the one-on-one mastery program so you learn all those techniques too. So I go over it. I kind of skim over it in the channel. So you can find a lot of information on the channel and get the concepts behind it and the understanding. But obviously, I put it all together in the one-on-one mastery. So definitely ask me for that. And I'll include all the mind and body training and all that good stuff. Catching series, definitely do that so your hands will be nice. And just believe, fellas. Look in the mirror every day. When you wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and say, I'm the best that ever lived. I'm the best. I did it. I'm doing it. And I'm going to continue to do it every single day. Look in the mirror and look at yourself and say it. When you wake up in the morning, right before you go to bed, say it with passion. Feel that gratitude in your chest, man. You're going to feel it in your heart. Feel it. Create that emotion when you say it. Man, this is serious. This is your life. So let's make it happen, all right? I believe in you guys. Stay tuned for the next video. We're going to start talking about zone. I'm going to tell you, like, zone coverages. I got a couple videos, but we're going to start talking about it more and more. It's like I said, it's a little difficult to do it on here. I like to demonstrate stuff. All right? So I'll holler at you. Peace.